But straight ahead, Golden Globe winner and Glee megastar Darren Criss.
So raise your plastic
From TV musicals to making it big on Broadway and the new music bringing much needed good vibes. Darren is live. Well, for the past decade, Darren Criss has proved himself to be quite the force to be reckoned with.
Quite the force. Whether singing, dancing or acting, the superstar has paved an impressive career in La La Land, and he's got the awards to prove it. When we first met Darren Criss, he was playing the smooth talk and soul singing heartthrob Blaine Anderson on TV smash Glee. Covering everyone from Katy Perry to Destiny's Child. Over 5 seasons, we watched as the star took centre stage, becoming a genuine fan favourite.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
In the years that followed, Darren found critical acclaim on Broadway, starring in productions How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying and Hedwig and the Angry Inch. But it's his recent work in front of the camera with the Assassination of Gianni Versace that earned the actor Emmy and Golden Globe awards.
Versace has invited me to the opera. Of course I said yes.
Now, the superstar is returning to his music roots with the release of a new dance floor anthem for a night like this. We are both chair dancing. Darren Criss joins us live from LA. Good morning.
G'day.
Dancing, singing,
Good
acting.
morning.
I believe they call that versatile. How excited are you to be releasing some music? Tell us about the new EP.
Oh, man. Well, first of all, I'm just so thrilled to be speaking to anybody in Australia right now. Like, that's a really fun thing. I'm so thrilled to be on the show. Thank you for having me. Yeah, when you release any kind of music, it's nice to just finally let it out into the world because it's been living in your head and in your kind of echo chamber of self. So it doesn't really take on a life of its own until it's experienced by other people. So I'm certainly thrilled to share with anybody in my immediate vicinity, much less people across the globe.
What's been the reaction to it, Darren?
Well, I don't know. Australia is the first to really get to hear it because of your positioning on the planet. So I don't know what it's been. This is actually the first time I get to talk about it in a place where it's out. So the jury's out on that. I will be scouring the internet for after this interview. We'll see how we do.
Oh, well, your fan base is huge. It'll be well received for sure.
Yeah, geographically, we're perfectly set up for global exclusives down here too. Now,
You really are.
Yeah,
You get a
right.
good a few hours before anybody else.
Yeah, worked with fireworks on New Year's Eve too. Glee was a turning point for representation on TV, opening the dialogue for so many important issues. You must be really proud of how that paved the way for so many shows that followed.
I mean, of course, but I wish I could say I could take credit for it. You know, I think that had to do with greater minds than my own. You know, a lot of people in a creative position that, I think use their platform to raise up some really great conversations. And, we certainly weren't the very first. I think we're kind of carrying the torch from a lot of other people that were slowly picking at, a lot of topics. But Glee definitely made massive strides in a lot of topics that we don't have to get into now. But yes, Glee really did bring up a lot of conversation, certainly to families to talk about at home. And it made it a lot of things more normalized. So to be a small part of that as an actor, of course, it's the best. Like that's the dream, right? It's one to get a job as an actor. It's a totally different one to have a show that has any kind of, social significance.
Yeah, it's beautiful and important stuff. We're in that setup package. We got to see that darker side of you with that clip from the Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story. Are you more or less attracted to heavier pieces after going through that, Darren?
Well, I don't really think one is heavier than the other. Obviously, that's easy for me to say because being in it, it's kind of all the same to me. While obviously the subject matter of a show like American Crime Story is dark and it is quite literally heavy stuff, I put the same amount of energy and time into creating a character for something like Glee, which is in a much more fun sort of comedic space, that I would in something that's darker in American Crime Story. So to me, it's all about just trying to bring, good roles to life in the best of my ability. And I guess suppose what you're asking is, I think I'd like to always diversify my portfolio. I think my main MO, like a lot of artists, is to be consistently inconsistent. Is what I would like to do. Is, you think I'm going to go right, I'm going to go left. So I always want to zigzag, keep people and myself on my toes.
Keep them guessing.
Well said. Yeah. Now, your super fans, and you have many, will know that before Glee, you co-created a Harry Potter parody musical, and then earlier this year you showed up singing the TikTok-made Bridgerton musical. Any plans to continue that tradition and parody another series? Because 50 million people watching TV is one thing, 50 billion people watching on TikTok is another.
Well, I think I peaked in that genre. I don't think I can best my last effort. And the last effort was completely accidental. Like a lot of viral moments, it was just me and my friends having fun. I mean, social media, as we know it, wasn't even a term. It certainly wasn't a platform. It truly was an accident that, I tell people I fell bum backwards into the rabbit hole. I had no idea that it was going to end up changing my life and my career and opening all these doors. So me getting to sing with the girls from the Bridgerton show, who are very, very talented, was kind of like a revisiting of that tradition. Like if TikTok had been around 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, when we did a Harry Potter musical, who knows where my career would be. But hey, I think it did okay. I'm all right with how it shook out.
I reckon they would have been thrilled to have you along as well. Congratulations on the new music. We did get through the whole interview without calling you Dazza, which of course is what Australians do to a Darren.
Quite frankly, I'm offended that it took this long. I was like, come on, let's call me by my real name down there.
Great to talk to you. You're not going to do the accent for us?
So
we know
much.
you do a mean Australian accent.
No way. Not going to do it, mate. It's too early.
Oh, a little bit of Kiwi in there if I was to judge.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the problem. We're on live TV, and I just did my worst Australian accent. That's why I don't do it. Like, I got to practice for a little bit. I make no claims to having a good one. We're not here to bleep spiders, is what I would say.
Yeah, that's
good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Darren Criss, thank you. Terrific stuff.
Thank you so much, guys.
Darren's new EP, Masquerade, is out today.